What a piss poor excuse for a loss. This was terrible. I can't believe we're in this position. Game two, Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers win again by a score of 114 to 109 over the New York Knicks. They are up 2 games to none. They are 2 wins away from clinching the East and going to the NBA Finals. And I, I mean, game one was obviously as and heartbreaking and tragic as a loss can be for the Knicks. But game two was an utter embarrassment the way this all unfolded. I mean, this time, Aaron Naismith had the game of his life in game one. This time, Pascal Siakam, who reckon I give him a lot of credit from the G League all the way to an NBA champion and now making a put with Toronto and making a big push with Indiana. And tonight, 39 points. He seemed to score every single bucket in the first quarter. And there you go there. Miles Turner with a big game getting 16. Tyrese Halliburton once again close to a triple-double, 14, 11, and 8. We have to stop the overrated argument with him. That dude is properly rated. And with the Pacers pulling in with a 14-2 run in the fourth quarter and Knicks holding a small lead, but man, after some poor shots and the Pacers just doing the pick and roll and the Knicks showing their vulnerabilities on defense, well, we're in this position, right? We lose again in the Garden and in a crucial game as well, I should say. And I mean, even Jalen Brunson once again with 36 points and now getting the assist moving with 11 assists. Karl-Anthony Towns played fine, but yeah, they just could not overcome the deficit tonight. And I mean, this Pacers team is tough, very very tough, and this is not going to be easy. And the Knicks now have to win 4 of their next 6 to guarantee a spot. No leeway whatsoever. I'm upset. I'm annoyed. This was this freaking sucked. And the Knicks opening at a 5.5 point favorite too. Jeez, whoever took the points for Indiana, good for you. But I mean, yeah, I mean, here's this insane stat I found out while doing my scrolling. What's it right here? The Pacers became the first team in NBA history to have all 5 starters make a three, record a steal, and not commit more than 2 turnovers in a single game, while the Knicks continued their turnover issues tonight. But yeah, Siakam 39, Nesmith with 12, Turner with 16. And what was crazy is they weren't playing that well in the beginning of the first half. And they just were, again, the pick and roll and taking advantage of the Knicks holes on defense, and we're in this position that we're in. Despite a Brunson 36-point game, we had a really good, as I talked to you throughout these playoffs, when the Wings play well, the Knicks usually win. Bridges with going 27-2, and OG showing up tonight at 16-5-1. But I think Josh Hart not having a good game played a major factor. Only 6 boards, 6 points, and an assist. Bro was outplayed throughout. Mitch Robinson getting the boards, but only 6 points. Thibs not using the bench at all. I think it's time to accept the fact that the only people playing on the bench in this series is probably Mitch, Campaign, and Deuce McBride. And Deuce McBride had a poor game today too, especially. But not even Prince Achua was used in the mix. And yeah, Thibs just getting out coached, Rick Carmichael figuring out what to do on offense, especially. And we're in this position that we're in. A 114-109 loss to Indiana. And I just felt like anytime the Knicks got momentum, Indiana got their momentum right back. There were so many instances where we saw major runs. 7-0 run for the Knicks here. 9-0 run Knicks for the 9-0 run for the Pacers there. A 12-0 run somewhere else along the line. Or when we see a stellar when we see like a stellar shot made, right? Or we see somebody going up the when we see like a Karl Anthony Towns three, but then we see Obi Toppin running the court and snailing it in, or Siakam again. Like I can remember one instance off the top of my head, whether it was Brunson, I can't remember if it was Brunson or Bridges. I think it was Bridges, but Bridges, who actually played well and bro hustled, but when he makes an insane shot, and then you see Siakam as the one with the fast break and getting a bucket there. How can you compete with that? They're winning in the Pacers are winning in the hustle battle. They're winning in the hustle battle. They're killing momentum when they can. And then then we just see the Knicks playing panic ball after that. Making some weird 3-point shots, stupid turnovers, and we're in this position we're in. And it freaking sucks. Is it over? No. I'm not giving up like other people. A lot of people are saying Pacers have won the series already. Like what it seems like with the West, that OKC definitely has that series locked. The first two games have not been competitive at all. But what series? Those series have not. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. I found Stop. The web for now. Check it out. All right, sorry. I think that's actually my iPad. But so we got that going on, and Knicks just couldn't hang tonight. They've had a hard time all postseason at home. Let's be real. But some stellar games, the big game with the Knicks specifically, obviously clinching Game 6 a week ago, and that big game 4 victory. It kind of distracted you from the realization that they've actually had a hard time playing at home, and they've played much better on the road against some pretty hostile crowds. Indianapolis Sunday night, Knicks Pacers game 3. I think the Knicks will make a push, and then we'll go from there. But I do think you got to win these next 2 games in Indiana. I do think it's possible, especially for how well they played on the road. But no excuses. You lose one more in Indy, then we're gonna have to pivot, and we're gonna make some drastic measures. Though I'm disappointed, I'm not heartbroken, I'm not beaten down, I'm annoyed, but I believe the Knicks can make the comeback here. I really do. It's not gonna be easy, but they could hold it down. I believe it. I really do believe it. They'll be able to hold it down. But tough loss tonight. Got to shake it off once again. But this team's got to lock down better on defense. But I mean, we're seeing explosion, especially Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. They're not good defenders right now. And they're getting exposed from Siakam and Halliburton, particularly in showing that. So make your adjustments on defense. You should clearly the Pacers are using their bench effectively. I don't know why the Knicks can't, but that might come to haunt us later on, especially as we get deeper into this series. But yeah, I think it's there. You take advantage of bad play. Nobody played spectacularly tonight. Forget what happened at game 1. Forget what happened tonight. And go into Indy and you beat their ass. You take their souls as the Garden soul was taken away tonight by Indiana. You do the same in that arena over there. And they might have some momentum going with the Jim Irsay, may he rest in peace. They have another motivation to win for him, but Knicks got to do what they have to do as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll check in on Sunday after the game. And obviously, we hope that we have a much different outcome as we did tonight. All right. I think we'll be okay. I'm, in fact, confident about it. So, Knicks in 7 still, but tonight was not ideal. but we'll be okay. I know it. We'll be okay. So we'll see you on Sunday night to kick off a new week. Knicks Pacers game 3 out in Indianapolis. Let's have a different outcome for sure. I'll see you then.